Ladies and gentlemen, after a war, we've got more. That's not out at the end. We got 2 more pro fights. Next one is a fight that is probably 10 years in the making. Stephen McBride versus Matt Garretson. These guys were both a big deal about 10 years ago on the West Virginia scene. Matt Garretson has fought at the top level. He's fought on Mayweather cards. And he's a dangerous purple belt under Butch Hiles. He's been doing it a long time. And they were both coming up around the same time. Stephen McBride went 8-1 as an amateur in MMA, turned pro, and had his eye on Garretson. That's somebody he thought he was going to run into. Life hit McBride, and it took him away from the sport for several years, but now he's back. And this is a fight that's finally coming to fruition.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch this one. I wasn't familiar with either of these guys too much. We got a heavyweight trainer at our gym that is familiar with them and is interested in fighting whoever wins this. So I'm definitely going to be keeping a good eye on this one.
Matt Garretson, he's a guy I've trained with quite a bit. He's got a sledgehammer of an overhand left. And he's just been around a long time. He's a guy who's a true veteran, but he's been out of shape the last couple of fights. He's lost a ton of weight before this one.
I was going to say, he looks tremendously different than the last time I saw him. I can't remember which card it was. I believe he fought on the same card Eli did. Maybe the same card Eli fought Kinchin on.
Matt's a guy who's been looking for a win for a while now, and like he feels like his time's not over. I think his career has been a little disappointing to him because life hits you hard. Things happen outside the cage that change things for you, and he's never been able to live up to his full potential. I can tell he carries a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because of it. Matt's a guy who he's literally written a book on martial arts. Like, he's a guy who wants you to know, I've been there, I know my shit. I think he's got a real need for people to realize that Matt Garrettson's the real deal. And here comes Stephen McBride. He's a guy that a lot of people were high on when he was coming up at amateur. And, you know, he's a part of the organization that's, you know, been at New Line, Mountains of Hope. Mountains of Hope focuses on overcoming addiction through MMA and martial arts, and that's what happened to Stephen. Stephen fell into addiction, took him away from the sport, changed his life, and now he's overcome that. He's got a new lease on life, and he's back.
That's an amazing story.
True redemption story for both these men in this fight.
You see the intensity on Matt Garrettson's face.
Matt Garretson damn near knocked me out 3 days before my last fight. He came into the gym, and I was going with Michael Watts. I was like, let's go really light. I want to see how my cardio is. Just, you know, touch, nothing major, because it's right before the fight. Matt comes in, he's like, I can go light. I know how to go light. I've been doing this a long time. First punch he threw was the hardest overhand left he could ever throw. Damn near knocked me out, and I was like, well, I better not let that happen again. So we fought that
Sounds
day.
like a spectacular training partner.
Oh, we fought that day. Matt's a rough one. He's a rough one. He'll beat you up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the co-main event of the night. We have a heavyweight MMA bout. Fighting out of the blue corner, 247 pounds, from Chesapeake, West Virginia, the juggernaut, Matt Garretson, the beast.
He truly looks phenomenal.
In the red corner, from Beckley, West Virginia, the former #1 ranked fighter in West Virginia as an amateur, Stephen McBride. Your referee side, ladies love Nate Johnson.
Any questions? Touch him up, let's fight.
Look for that big overhand left from Garretson. He's also got heavy, heavy kicks.
You can just see, look at the size of that man's legs.
I have a feeling somebody's about to get hurt.
He's going to look for that overhand right out of the gate. Oh, beautiful low kick. got tree trunks for legs.
Garretson working off of the back foot on his bicycle.
But Stephen McBride has some heavy hands. Matt yet to throw a punch. But I know exactly what he's looking for. Good flurry by Stephen McBride.
Yeah, he was able to put him up against the cage, put his forehead in his chest.
Nice
Ooh.
high kick.
Okay.
And Matt mean mugs him.
Uh-oh.
Nice low kick, but Stephen checked that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed with the speed of Matt Garretson for his size.
Both guys.
Same with
Stephen
McBride.
McBride's hand speed's fantastic. You can tell these are two guys who have been in the sport for a long time.
Yeah, this is a true professional's pace here in MMA at least.
Big right hand catches Matt Garretson as he's coming in looking for his own right hook. And he's yet to throw that overhand left that he's known for.
He's just thrown a few straight left hands and stepped in behind him with his left foot. I think he's having trouble closing the distance on McBride.
McBride's, I think, winning the battle on the feet here.
He's doing a good job checking a lot of those kicks.
Yeah, since he got hit with the first couple, he's been checking them ever since. And that's going to make Matt think twice about throwing them. I expect Matt to go high soon. Matt has a beautiful high kick.
That one was checked well, though, too. I'll be honest. I wonder what kind of condition his shins are in.
There was that overhand, but it's so slow.
Snappy jab by McBride.
McBride has quick hands. His hand speed surprises me for a guy that big. And we've yet to see either guy even think about a takedown. Both content to just bang it out on the feet.
Uh-oh.
And we still have 2.5 minutes left in this opening round.
5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, it really is. You don't realize how long that time frame is until you're in the ring.
Good shifting right hand from McBride. He stepped in behind it.
Stephen McBride has a massive advantage in hand speed right now.
He landed a big left hook in that exchange, too.
There was that overhand, but Matt wasn't close enough.
Matt Garretson, you see him wearing that. Big mouse formed underneath of the right eye of Matt Garretson in that exchange.
Nice low kick. Stephen wasn't quite quick enough to check that one. Nice jab from McBride.
Oh, solid 2 to sink into the body.
Oh!
Big right hand from McBride lands in that exchange.
McBride's hand speed is truly impressive for a heavyweight of his size.
Well, you can see this is a guy who used to fight at a lot lower weight class. And he's still got that speed of a guy who's a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight.
And he doesn't look tired at all. I mean, we're 4 minutes in.
I believe most of McBride's career was spent at middleweight.
And ended step in right hand again. Good check, good head movement, just barely out of the way of that left hand.
And that's a left hand that I promise you don't want to eat.
Oh!
Huge uppercut.
Big
hurts
uppercut.
Hurts Matt Garretson.
Use that break into the collar tie.
Matt Garretson looking frustrated here. And tired.
He's got a bigger, faster opponent in front of him, and he's the more tired one.
I'll tell you one thing about Matt Garretson, though. He's a mean man.
Oh, nice.
There's
Right
no
shot
quit in his
down
eyes.
He's a true vet. And he's going to be looking for a way to win this whole fight. It's a guy you can't sleep on. You can't rest on your laurels if you're Stephen McBride. Beautiful opening round, though, from McBride. Matt had some heavy low kicks, but he couldn't let his hands go. McBride's just too quick for him. I'd like to see Matt go for a takedown. He's a purple belt, and he's good.
In that final salvo, he kind of looked down like he was maybe trying to send a takedown, but he had gotten hurt just before it.
Hey, Garretson. Got this, son! Matt Garrettson's a guy I've got a soft spot for. You know, training with him and just seeing the journey he's been on in his martial arts career, how hungry he is for a win. And McBride's putting it on him right now. He's got an uphill battle these next 2 rounds. His corner calling for 2-3-2.
Right uppercut, left hook from McBride.
I'd really like to see Matt start working his clinch a little bit, seeing if he can change stuff up. He catches McBride with a groin shot, but McBride's all right. He shrugs it off. I would also like to see Matt going high with his kicks.
Superman jab from McBride there.
McBride is so impressive. That body kick was nice.
And then the same side punch right behind it.
That's high level.
Now we see Garretson trying to drive him into the cage.
And this is what Matt needs to change things up, get his hands together and dump him. And he's going to, I believe. There it is. Oh, man. McBride maintains his balance.
Oh, and good elbows to the side of the head.
Matt needs to run the pipe.
Matt looks like he might have gotten hurt by one of those elbows based on the way he broke the grip.
See if he can drag him down.
Hard shots here.
Good takedown by Matt Garretson, and he needed it.
Oh, McBride hooks the leg and sets him on his hips.
Matt's got a little bit of control of the arm, though. Let's see what he can do with it.
I can't see. Does he have a Kimura grip on that forearm?
Yes, he does, and he's got it. This is beautiful by Matt Garretson.
Oh, my God. Dude, it's so deep.
It's a weird angle, though.
Deep.
He could give up his back to take the pressure off. Yep, that's exactly what he does. But he's very
Matt's
low.
on the back now, and he's going to fall off the top and end up on his back.
He
Now
grabbed
there's
it
the
again.
armbar.
Snatch that Kimura into that armbar. Who's
And
going
he's
to win
up
the battle?
on top.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly what Mr. Garretson needed. 3 minutes to work, and he's underneath a purple belt. And here's the armbar. Matt, I would have maintained that top position, though.
He's going for the X break. He's starting to bring that bottom foot in.
And he's going to come up to the top now. Good job by Garretson. And he's still controlling that arm well. He's going to
Now
go
he's
for
trying
the
to
Americana.
from Mount.
And he's got control of the other arm. It's going to be tough for Stephen McBride to fight this off. That's it. Matt Garretson with the Americana.
There it is.
Impressive.
Great fight.
Impressive turnaround from Matt Garretson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Your winner by Americana in the second round, the Beast, Matt Garretson.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend, an absolute warrior, Matt the Beast Garretson. My friend, this has got to be a sweet moment for you. I know you worked your ass off for this fight. Tell the people how you feel.
I'm tired. I'm an old man. But I'm in a fight. You know, like something a little bit about Stephen. Not enough. He hit a hell of a lot harder than I did. But I get from all over the world. But thanks for everybody for coming out. My co-workers, they're all here. Fucking kids. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Dude, this is a moment you've been waiting for a while. I feel like your last few fights, you've not felt like you've showed your full potential. You're a guy who's been around a long time. You fought at the highest level. You feel like the Matt Garretson of old's back?
A little bit. Song of the Beast has been cool good. So, there's more to come.
I can't wait to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a tough motherfucker, Matt Garretson.